The last thing I want to look at in Google Classroom are some notification settings and a couple of other options that you have to help you stay organized. So to get to settings for all of your classrooms and get notification settings, we're going to go to these three little lines. We're going to scroll down to where we find settings, and we're going to click there. And you'll notice you have your profile here, and then you have a whole section about notifications. So notifications, first of all, you can decide if you would like to receive email notifications about things that are happening in your Google Classrooms, and you can toggle that on and off. Then if you have that on, you can decide what types of things get emailed to you. You can decide if you want to get an email every time someone comments on your post, someone mentions you in a post, or someone adds a private comment on work. In classes that you are enrolled in, so if you are a student in a classroom, you can decide if you want notifications when work and other posts from teachers come in, when work is returned and graded, if you have invitations to join classes as a student, and if you want due date reminders for your work. For those that you are a teacher in, you can decide if you want emails about late submissions, resubmissions, invitations to be co-teachers, and scheduled posts that might get published or fail to publish. Then you can also scroll down and actually choose which classes you want to get notifications about and which ones that you don't. So this is really handy, and I highly recommend that you go in and set these for your classes so that you are not overwhelmed with email notifications about Google Classroom, but also that you are still getting the information that you think that you need. The other thing that I want to point out is a couple of options up here, the to-do and the to-review. The to-do is going to be a list of items that you need to complete or work on for classes that you are enrolled in as a student. Now, you may not be enrolled in any classes as a student, unless, of course, you're taking my Google certification course. But this is really handy to know about because students have this option, and it's really good to point out to them that if they ever want to know what assignments they need to complete, that they can go to that to-do button. They could look at all their classes, or they could select a specific class. They can see anything that's assigned, anything that's missing, anything that is done, and then they will be able to go back and look at different timelines as well. So it's very helpful to know what needs to be worked on. From a teacher point of view, you have this to review. This is going to show you items that need to be graded, things that are in progress, things that have been turned in that you need to grade for students and return. Again, you can look at it for all classes. You can select a specific class that you want to do that, and then you can click on that assignment and grade those assignments. So those are just a couple of helpful options to help you stay organized.